Right, good afternoon. Well, all my work's completed this morning. I went to hide actually, well, just after dinner, and met Dawn for a coffee. Had a few bits to do in the town, so and then this afternoon I'm on sheep duty. So I'm gonna, in fact, on the way down here onto the 110, I bumped into Ken. He got Willow with him, and he was he'd just gone bringing some of the tree trunks back, the tree branches and what have you, from the tree that we cut down at Janet's. We was going to take the dumper truck across there to pick up all the logs, but the field's a bit soft, so Ken's kindly gone over in his quad bike and picked a few bits up. But he needs me to go over now and trim some of the logs up a bit smaller. So I'm just having a walk down, and we've come across this tree before, but look at this for a magnificent oak. And you know, the strength that's in them branches, you know. I mean, how does that stay up? I mean, look at the length of it. Do you know, it's absolutely magnificent, isn't it, that? Marvellous, actually. So I've got my sheep food here, and we'll go and see if they're there. I hope all 6 of them there. So what else was I going to say? I forgot, but I'll tell you in a minute when it comes to me. What it is, I had something to tell you, but a gentleman's just stopped me on the side of the canal, and it ends up that he's, you know, Joe, the tree lad, obviously. Joe, it's Joe's this man's nephew, a lad called Jeff. So I bumped into him on the canal, and I got sort of sidetracked. I've ended up standing and having about an half-an-hour conversation with him. I tell you what, what an interesting man. He was brought up on Werner Flow, and it just so happens that he was actually the bloke that put the all the concrete footings in, I believe, at Tom's house when it was first built. And I was working there then as well, so as you can imagine, I got well sidetracked. And you watched Tom's vlog last night, which was it's like a feature film, wasn't it? I enjoyed it actually. But this is where I've just got to now, where the remains of the wood pigeon is. So God knows what's had that. Whether it's a fox, I don't know. A fox, it could be a sparrowhawk, could be anything actually. So, but anyway, it's made a good meal for whatever's had it. So anyway, let's go and see these sheep. I've got do you know, I can't remember what I'm going to tell you. Anyway, I can see the sheep, they're there. So they'll be pleased to see me, I think, I hope. And tell you what and all, it's a lot warmer today. I think it was 2 degrees yesterday. It's actually 5 degrees today, and the sun's out, so it does make it a little bit warmer. And all the sheep are there, I can see them. So let's see if we can get them to come out. In fact, I'm saying that they're all there. Oh no, I can see 6. 2 are having a lie down, the other 4 are active. We always got one who's, he must be the greedy one. Hello fella. There you go, lad. There. And here come the rest. Now then, this is interesting. You see, we've always got that one that stays behind, so let's put some food down for him. Try not to get caught on the fence like Ken did. Come on. Come on then, fella. Come on. So, in fact, that's good news, that. It's actually come a little bit nearer today, so, but it's still slightly nervous. Try and make come on then. Yeah. They don't seem to be bothered about that fence. You can't weigh that up. I mean, does it not bother them? Is it live? Shall I put my hand on it and try? Actually, no, I'm a coward. I'm not going to try it. I know it's live actually, because I've just met Ken, and he's just been and changed the battery on it. So yeah, it's definitely live. So we'll have just while I'm down here, we'll have a walk down the river, and That one that's very scary doesn't seem as scary today, actually. See one of my mates down there, one of my squirrel friends. Don't think he's seen me though. Although I don't know he's in now, possibly he has. Remember to zoom out. I know it's making it entertaining for you all with my mistakes. I'm reading, as I say, I try and read every single comment, and I know a lot of you are saying stay as you are, Andy. Well, I assure you, I am going to stay as I am. I'm still going to try and merge two vlogs together, which I'm going to suss that out this weekend. I'm going to sit down and have a good watch these YouTube things I'm watching to teach me how to do it. So, but I can assure you all, I'm going to stay as I am. I'll be staying raw, making mistakes and zooming out, forgetting to zoom out when I've zoomed in, if that makes sense. Yeah, a few of the comments as well that I've been reading about, you know, like about all the litter that's in the trees. People have been saying, you know, couldn't you just burn it? You know, is the foliage dead? But, do you know, unfortunately, a lot of the trees and the foliage where the litter's actually gathered, the trees are actually alive. I'll just show you this one here now, see. See, this is a tree by the side of the river where all the plastic is in. But the buds now are on the tree. See, they're all fresh buds. Not far off coming out, really, to be honest. So, you know, that's not really an option. The only thing oh, look at that. That's unbelievable. A sparrow's just come along the side of the river. I don't know whether I picked it up or not. But the other day when me and Paul were putting nesting boxes out, I saw a sparrowhawk in the same place. So I'll just have a walk back up the river now, see if I can pick it up. Tell you what, very clever and all. It's just that's probably after small duck or any sort of small bird that's on the banking. I'm going to just walk back to see if it's perched anywhere. Be interesting if I can pick that up. It's probably not going to be here because there's a couple with a dog in the river over there now. It won't perch with them being there. It'll probably come inland and gone up through the woodland, so not to worry. You never know, we might see another one. Hey, look at that sun. Beautiful. Yeah, so back to what I was saying about the all the litter in the trees. It would be great if we could burn it all, but obviously with these trees being alive we can't. But a lot of the stuff on the banking we can probably rake up. But we've got to be careful with it because there are a lot of voles and you know, mice and stuff living in the ground, so obviously we don't want to be doing any harm to them, do we? Right, let's see, what can I hear now? Not another parakeet. Anyway, I've got I think I could see a moor hen on the other side of the bank. In fact, a mate of mine, he was the best man for when we got married, me and Dawn. He got a moor hen in his garden this week, and he lives on an housing estate. But he is quite close to the reservoir where the one that I showed you yesterday, that lady's house. Just picking up now the tracks in here. These aren't animal tracks. These are Tom's motorbike tracks from Sunday. Can you hear the parakeets? They're always round here. Can't see them, but must be somewhere high in the tree. Little holes here as well. These are probably, it could be a rat or it could be a vole. There are quite a few vole holes along the river here. There's the mandarin duck again. They are actually, though, they are very, very shy. Has it got oh, it's a couple of males. Yeah, a couple of male. Pretty little birds. The sheep have spotted me coming back up the path. Now what are they thinking? Are they thinking there's a chance of some more grub? Has he left any for us? They're looking pretty excited. Here they come. Hello lads. Well, I've got some for you, but it's up here. Hey, oh, one made a noise then. So we've got, there's the fierce one at the back. You know, the scary one. There he is at the back. Let's have a look at him. Yeah, he's got that stare, hasn't he? He's always got something hanging out of his mouth and all. Hasn't he? Right, come on up here. Up here, I've got some up here for you. Come on. Come on then. Come on. Tom were a bit pigged off, wasn't he? You're saying I've actually... In fact, buckets fell over. It looks like something's already been in there. That I got on feeding out of my hand. So... Anyway, let's... Oh, do you know what? I can't believe it. There's a bloody squirrel in there. There's a squirrel actually eating the sheep food. Can you see it there in the bush? There it is, see? I thought the bucket had fell over. It's tucked down now. It's actually... There's nowhere for it to run to, so it feels... Oh no, it's actually scoffed it all. Or is there a little bit left? There's a little bit left, but tell you what, them squirrels will eat anything. Even bloody sheep food. Right, you've only got this because the squirrel's eating it. So I'm sorry. There you go. Yeah. Blame the squirrel. It's not happy with mealworms and seed. You've got to eat sheep food as well. They're all in. It's one of my favourite flowers as well, gorse. You know when you're walking in the countryside and you see gorse? It's absolutely beautiful. And it also makes a secure place for you get linnets will nest in gorse, and I've also found willow warblers nested in gorse in the past, especially on my local patch on Werner Flow. And we've got a lot up there, and I've only noticed one or two patches on here, on all of this land, one or two patches of gorse. Although I'm saying that, on the top section, where Ken's just gone to now, there's quite a bit up there, so I look forward to going up there actually in the summer. And while I'm on, as I say, I always read through the comments, and I read a comment this morning on this morning's vlog from a couple. They've got a foster child, a young gentleman, and he started to take a real interest in wildlife and nature when they go out. And she actually said that my name actually crops up in the house to talk about like wildlife in the house. So, do you know, if you can get one or two people out of all the people that watch the vlogs on nature, or any other vlogs that you watch, or programs on nature, and you take an interest, that's a winner for me. It really is. You know, it makes me feel happy that somebody's getting something out of what I'm doing. So yeah, brilliant that. Thank you. Right, I've checked round. I've checked all the nesting boxes. There's still a little bit of activity at one of them where there was the other day on the telegraph pole, so that's a good sign. All the rest, not seen anything. Ken's told me he's seen a bullfinch today down near the canal, and I've seen all the usual suspects today myself. Long-tailed tits, blue tits, great tits, nuthatch, the parakeets. I've had teal, mallard, moorhen. I had a dipper on the river. I've had a couple of rooks, carrion crow, obviously magpie. I've heard a jay. I've seen the squirrels, fed the sheep. Quite a nice afternoon's walk, to be honest. I've got wood pigeons now flying out of the trees facing me, and I'm just going to go and sit down now on Matt's bench and have a look at this final nesting box here, see if there's anything around there. Just have 5 minutes sit down here, and yeah, I don't know when I'll put this vlog out. I'll probably put it out on what are we today? I put one out Tuesday morning, probably put it out on Thursday morning. Tomorrow, City play Real Madrid in Madrid. There's a gang of us who followed City over the years. We call ourselves the Groovy Gang. There's about 10 of us, and there's nobody going to the game tomorrow, unless one lad is, who I've not heard of yet, Craig. Don't know whether he's going or not, but we've all decided we're all going to meet up. We're either going to go in the Grapes, or we're going to go round to Ricky Hatton's house, and if we go round there, we'll probably all end up playing cards at the end of the night after City have beat Madrid, hopefully, and see how it pans out from there. So if that's the case and City do beat Madrid, I don't think my vlog will be going out too early Thursday morning, but you never know. We'll see what happens. So, as I've always said, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel at Under the Guard, the G-Cross, and I haven't got one of them things, them scanning things that Tom has, what he puts on his screen, unless he can sort me something out. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, so just leave a like, ding dong that bell, and I'll see you all for now. I'm just going to leave you with a view of the nesting box and the bench. There's Matt's bench. Thank you very much, Matt. It looks like the birds have been perching above it because it's full of bird shit. So I don't know what's been perching above. In fact, up above I've just spotted now there's a squirrel's dray, which I can just zoom in through the... see if I can zoom in on it. Can you just see it there, that all them leaves there? That's a squirrel's dray, that, where the squirrels live. And then I'll just leave you with the box, which has absolutely no activity around. I've not heard any blue tits here. Oh, I've got that one there, but I'm convinced I don't give up. So see you all for now. Ta-ra.